Hello and welcome to the Wozcast. This is Becker Wozat, here to serve you with the latest of exciting news about various stupid things regarding Minecraft and other things. First of all, I recorded an episode, and then I recorded another episode, and there was a reason why it was 2 episodes, and it was, I had to delete both of them. I'm getting in the habit of recording episodes and then deleting them because I don't like them. So we're going to try to make a nice episode today, okay? Unfortunately, I was saying before I started digging in the new place that I was going to make a 3x ore, and this area was too cramped, and I said, well, let's tear it apart and make a new one. And so that's what I've done. And here is the new Behemoth. And this is very complicated, but first I want to mention everything I possibly can. Okay, see that? Wrench, right? There were 2 wrenches. One was here, and one was not at that location, but at the previous location. The one way down there in the corner. Well, of course I moved it over there, so it should have been there. And it was. But one day I was over here, and I'd taken out the wrench for some other purpose, and couldn't find it. Maybe it was for that machine. I don't know. Couldn't find it. I had to go back. I had to go to my quarry where I'd found the other wrench. But where's that wrench? And I have no idea. Completely gone. I've checked every chest with one exception. This one, which of course is the dump chest, and therefore it doesn't. In fact, I don't even use it as a dump chest. I ought to, though. I checked the overflow chests. Nothing. So I don't know what to say. I've looked everywhere. Anyway, we're running it. We're running this new device, and I have to talk about the problems I've had with this device. Well, the first thing, of course, is you have to make sure there's nothing coming through. So I had to shut off the new quarry, which of course I did. Is this thing still running? Since enough creatures have now been getting killed in the new site. Only just a few, but you know, some items have been being picked up. They're not in there, but I've moved them here. Ender pearls, arrow, rotten flesh, and bone. Not so sure this is the best way to do this, but because we got tech stuff up there, we might just do tech stuff on these, and so we'll need a new one, which we'll probably do in the future when we get around to that. Okay, I'm trying to avoid talking about the 3x ore because, what a mess. Nope, I can't remember. I would decide I was going to make the regular smelter move over there. All the regular smelter was good for was for burning charcoal blocks. And that reminds me, I have to get some more charcoal blocks because I stupidly messed that up. Let's see, how are we going to do that? Well, there's one way I could do that right now, since I don't have any in the system. Let's see. So I need 181. Right. No! 180. Got enough oak saplings. Each oak sapling is, well, let's see. 1, 2, yeah, it's about 4. Each one handles about 4. Now, I usually don't need them, but until I'm... Anyway, my problem with that was... I want to send charcoal blocks only in here. Goes in here, goes in there. So what you do is, I got something set up the back. Comes in. It has to curl around like that. I'll show you why in a minute. So this is where charcoal blocks should go. There's one problem. It's over here where charcoal blocks should be sent, which is fine. So what's the problem? Well, the problem is there's 2 options. One option is I put the compacting drawer with a charcoal block in that. But the problem is that it starts putting charcoal. So I was going to put the compacting drawer up there, right there, and then it would have the hopper underneath it. Hopper will just dump whatever's in here, though. So if you put a charcoal in there, it's not going to wait for a charcoal block. It's going to dump charcoal. And the charcoal goes in there, nothing's going to happen. So that's no good. So I said, okay, we'll just dump charcoal blocks. So I thought we'll put one of these. Auto workbench. What happened to my auto workbench? I had one there, right there. Did I move it back? Backwards compacting drawer. There it is. Yeah, okay, I put the auto workbench back. That's the important thing. The auto workbench. Put that there. Put charcoal in there and it turns it into charcoal blocks, right? It's a very slow process. Have you seen it? It's terrible. It's just not as fast as just using a compacting drawer. And so I said, okay, here's what we'll do. Compacting drawer. Transfer node with a filter. Filter with charcoal block on it. So I made myself a filter. Bloop, bloop, bloop. What happened? Well, it would move one charcoal block in at a time, and it was a little slower than this was burning stuff, which means one oak sapling not burning 4 items, but rather burning only 1 item or 2 items, depending on just coincidentally. I can't believe that thing's not done yet. So yes, this has been a serious, serious problem. So we're just going to have to do this manually for the moment. It's done. Thank you. I needed those back. The reason why it was like that was because there were a number of, I put a number of charcoal blocks in there accidentally and lost them because I was doing something else, trying to test that thing out. Well, I was trying to use the auto workbench and the other stuff, and this is the only thing that works, and it works fast enough. Probably. But actually, I think that what we need is we don't need something cumbersome like that. There's just no way to make it work. We'll just have to tear those things down, and I probably should. Oh, what a mess. Originally, I was going to make the solar generator apparatus over here and the smelting over here. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I could do something more efficient like this. Since we have more machines, of course, we needed more solar generators. I'm still not sure about the veracity of using, yes, press F to pay respects, of using singular solar generators. Well, we might use the new kind. Let's see here. See, I made a simple error. See, there's the official solar generator, and it says 96 kJ, but that's stored energy. That's not amount it produces. And there's advanced solar, which is 200, which is less. Well, it's just over 2 times as much, but it requires 4 of these, and I believe it takes up a 2x2 space. I might be wrong there. It might take up a 3x3 space. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to make one and see how good it is, though. So it seems to me like it might be less efficient than one of these, but I can't believe that they would make it less efficient if you're supposed to upgrade to it. The reason it's F is because right down there we got the lava, and I didn't want to put a pipe right above the lava, and then the pipe would, well, we got pipes in all sorts of directions. I like it this way. If we just put one there, then the pipes are going to move the energy around in circles, just like we had a problem with that before. These heat generators are extremely slow to generate power, though, so I'm thinking just doing without the heat generators in the future. I used to rely on them back in 1.6.4. Energy cube is great. If I ever have an energy shortfall and I need energy now, I just turn that from input to output and it runs. That's it. So there's all that, and it runs, and so we got the energy cube, but it's not directly attached to any device, which is how it should have been. Now, here is the complicated thing. Now, 2XOR, as you'll remember, put the ore in. The ore would go in here to the enrichment chamber, where it would produce what did it produce again? Iron something dust. It produces the dust, and the dust gets put in here, Oh, we got dust right here. Duh, dust. But there's something more complicated for 3x. In fact, there's 4 extra machines are needed, which I was not prepared for. And so here we go. The first machine is the electric pump. You know, I'd like to show the Okay, so it's this osmium, a bucket, and one of these for the steel casing. And it pumps out of water. And so I put water. It's an infinite water source. Don't have to worry about any water storage or anything like that. And it's powered, and that's all you need to know. It only powers when it's 1,000 short. So it's only 332 short, so it's obviously don't need any more right now. Electrolytic separator. This is one where you put water in and you get hydrogen and oxygen. Now, if this was set at idle, it would just keep generating more hydrogen until it would fill up, and then it would not produce any more oxygen. So we have to dump the excess of hydrogen. We don't, however, have to dump the excess of oxygen because there's no point. But we got the oxygen. And see, this is the trick with the separator. To the left, the hydrogen goes to the left, and the oxygen goes to the right. We don't even have a side config with we just have this goes to the left, this goes to the right. This comes from underneath or wherever it's pumped in from. I guess it could be pumped in from the behind or something. But this is actually a backwards device. And it's backwards because the oxygen goes to the right, and the right of a backwards device goes this way into this, which is where we have extra purple, which is this. That's where it comes in. There's the oxygen. See how that works? I tried everything I could to get to use the cable to send. Oh, it's in action. Look at that go. That's clumps. Clumps turned into dirty dust. We'll get to that in a minute. Tried to do everything I could to get this to work without the oxygen. I thought we'll put a pipe in the front. We'll have the pipe go to something that has oxygen. I was like, the air. It's the air right here. We've got air. We should be able to just put air in there. But it's got to be pure oxygen. Purification chamber. So I had to separate the water into hydro and oxo. Hydro and oxo. Somebody's going to have a field day with that in England. Oxo means something else there. Actually means something else here too, actually. And so now the ore goes in here and turns it into clumps. And then the clumps go in here into the crusher, which crushes them, turns it into dirty dust. I have a joke about dirty, but we don't have to. Then it goes into the enrichment chamber. It turns it into regular dust. Now, my old diagram from 5 years ago, or 4 years ago, or whatever it was, whenever I made this old mechanism diagram, it was different. It said the dust goes into the enrichment chamber. So maybe that was a mistake I made, or maybe it used to do that. But now the dust just goes in here into the smelter and comes out. And voila, we have a bunch of junk. It's just sitting around. That stuff takes a long time for them to get around to it because it's pumping stuff. It's still pumping stuff in now. So all this, and then so up there, everything else goes up there and into that and that. But now we can't use that. Now we can't use that if we can't find a way to get it to go in faster and not eat these up so much. Ooh, get to see the ore in action. Of course, now I'm going to ask the question, what's going to happen when we get into the 4x ore? I've never gone beyond 3x ore. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be done. We're going to try. But this is the complicated device that we're left with. And it is a nightmare. Well, it could be simplified. We could get rid of some heat generators. And we'll need to add wind turbines at some point. There you have it. This hasn't changed. I found a whole bunch of stuff was being left behind at the vault, because a lot of stuff was not coded to go through here. But this had some missing when I was adding the dusts. And let's see, down is black. I'd forgotten to put a seed for down is black. and as a result, blackness everywhere. So half the stuff was going in there. And I think we had more... We had some stuff in a couple of other locations, but that's about it. Okay, now... We did a recent update to a number of mods here and also elsewhere. And I want to talk about what has happened in other news regarding Mechanism as well as other things. And I've kind of sparked a bit of a flame war. Oh. My reed gathering mission was a success. I forget if I did this in a live stream or if I did this in a video. But it was a success and I was very happy. Oh, we done half. That's awesome, because then we can soon make paper, and then we can soon make books, and then we can soon have something we don't yet need. Alright, am I ready to go? And we're down here, and in case anybody wants to know, or who doesn't know, because I forgot whether I showed this in a live stream or in a regular video, I dug a cart, or I dug a tunnel for a cart. It goes way out, turns left, it goes past a ravine, and it goes to a ladder which went right up to where we've got the reeds, or the sugar cane. That's how I got the sugar cane. It's a mess, and we can now go into the city, the city in that area, but I haven't stayed in that area because that's the outside and stuff. This goes to the regular city. Okay, so that goes up to the city. And I don't think we need to show off the city, but I wanted to see where else does this go. This goes to a number of other places. We haven't mined out this area because we're not going to need to mine this area out, really. Anyway, we're going in here, and the reason why is we're going to start looking for things. It's just not seamless yet. Okay, if I remember correctly, there was a ladder here. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm of the impression that it's going to be off in the distance like that or something. But I haven't seen it yet. I've seen little structures, but I need to see the big stronghold. Now, do we have this set up here? Yes, X. Oh, this is Y. This isn't X. This isn't... What's X over there? Well, we don't want X there. Let's disable it because we don't want to get confused by it. Y is the important one. Why is the important one what? Okay, Mechanism news. Mechanism suddenly came out for Forge 115. And in doing so, they annoyed a few people who were expecting everybody to put out their mods. Don't touch that. Expecting people to put their mods out for one... What is that? Nether grass? Don't touch those. Or maybe it can touch those. I forgot. Expecting a 114 map. I mean... And fabric. And it's not, is it? How do I get up there? Ah, wait a minute. And so, you can't pour water on it. I don't know what to say. Well, we got one. Might as well just... I don't know if I want to do that. There might be something up there. Oh, it's a ceiling. Oh, well, in that case. Yeah! A river? Or maybe it's a lake, I don't know. Blue? Blue nether grass. So meanwhile, they're working... Oh yeah, they're working on... Buildcraft for 114 or 115. I think it's 115. I can't cross this, though. Can I cross behind it, or...? That doesn't look right. Buildcraft is doing okay from what I understand. Do I need soul sand for anything? That doesn't look right. If it was only easier to see what I was going for, where I was going to, then I could go there. Oh, brambles. Those oak leaves look funny. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's no good. What are brambles good for? Nothing. There's a lot of them, though. Dead grass. More brambles. More netherwort. Don't need it. Man, look at all these brambles. Must be a bramble biome or something. Corrupted sands. Well, if I was standing on the bramble... This is not impassable, but man... Alright, so anyway, I found a way to get... Oh, that's my torch. I found a way to get this to work. I can now run Forge 115.1, or for that matter, Forge 114.4 on multi-MC. Yeah, this will be the way home, I think. And so now that I can do it on multi-MC, I can now test cubic chunks in full. I'm not looking for an a nether city or village or whatever they call them. I'm looking for not a stronghold, a nether fortress. Weird brambles. Oh, so that's what the oak leaves are. The oak leaves are at the end of the brambles. So they're doing this sort of like the chorus plants. So they're nether chorus plants that can kill you. Interesting. Well, I can't just walk through this area. I would need more pickaxes. This is a dubious place at best. More brambles. Brambles, first blood. Ah! There's nothing down there. if I don't find it, then who knows? Who indeed knows? That looks promising. So now we'll be able to do all kinds of great things. Oh. Nothing. There's gotta be one here somewhere. Yeah, and so what I did was I made a mod pack that had Mechanism, and Mechanism now has 4 modules, not 3. It's up to 4. I was all happy about that. Nothing. Just overgrowth everywhere. Yeah, what I had done was I made a mod pack for 1.15.1 and I loaded up my old Season 3 Wozcast. What is with this crazy old Wozcast map with it, and it was okay. Whoa. It was okay, so I was planning on playing it, but I didn't get to play it because I didn't want to build on it or anything. I wanted to do this, and I'm doing this right now. And I still don't see how I could do anything. I wasn't through here. Where was I? Where am I, even? I'm lost. I got turned around or something. Structure right there somewhere. Well, if there's a structure right there, why don't I try digging out to it? Uh-oh. I hear a blaze. A blaze is what I'm here for, actually. Suppose that's the blaze there that we can see on in the mini-map? You know, this might be it. Oh! Nether brick! Hi! Uh-oh. Why is my sword in the wrong hand? How'd you get over there? And what did I get? Fireballs? I don't know what this is. Oh, wait. Got damage. Go for it. Come on, heal up. Need every point. Holy shit, that's a lot of them. Okay, nothing yet. What? Oh, great. Bramble. Bramble first blood. Nice. So you can set soul sand on fire, so what? I set my torch on fire too, I see. No! No, wait. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. I need to line up perfectly. Does this line up perfectly? I don't know. The other problem is I don't have anything I could turn into stairs, I don't think. Not sure about netherrack furnaces. Do I really need a netherrack furnace? I can make wood into stairs. I should have taken some cobble, which you can also make into stairs. Go for it. They're shooting. They're shooting. We gotta get down there. Oh, man. $80. It's about half. That floor is flat. It would be wonderful if there was something we could do, like to bell the cat, as it were. What the? How did I catch on fire again? Oh, you! Oh, this is bad. Direct hits. Direct hits are not what I want to see. Oh, boy. This is a tough cookie here. Maybe I could put brambles around them or something, or... I don't want to break the thing. I still have not yet picked up one of those things. One of those yellow rods. Gotta figure something out. We gotta make... We can make stairs out of netherrack nether brick stairs. So we are gonna need to make a netherrack furnace. Okay, fine. Let's make that netherrack furnace. Well, I don't know what to do. I mean, I want to just find a stronghold. Only there's no way of knowing where a near stronghold would be. By going in this direction. There's so many brambles, it's very difficult to get through. And it doesn't look like there's anything at this direction, in this direction. Whatever. Well, that's a nice design for the lava. And so this is my only source at the moment. Oh, they just have to be here. This is my only source at the moment for this stuff. I've made some stairs. But if I kill one, I'm going to have to just simply I'm just going to have to break this. But I don't want to break it, you know? So what we're going to do is... Huh? What got hit? Okay, we've cleared off the left side. The left side has been pretty much eaten up, and the right side is all that's still spawning. I'm not able to control the spawns yet, but by limiting where they can spawn, it'll cause fewer of them to spawn. So now we're gonna head back. We've got 9 blazer rods, and so that's what we want to do. Is we want to get back. Unfortunately, I don't remember how I got here. Don't go that way. Put this on, that might help. Try to remember where I was. No, I think it was this way. Well, when you don't know, go this way. See if you can just go across this. Ah, but there's all these brambles. That wasn't how I got here. How did I get here? Oh, crap. Crap. Ow. This wasn't the way I was coming here, but... Well, we got some... got some of these. See if it just goes all the way through. My guess is we're going to run into lava before we get there. That's just a guess. Well, that was the second guess. I've only got a few swings left on this pickaxe. Oh, I can just do these. Oh, that's good. Ah! This isn't an open area. Oh. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, don't blame me. Don't blame me. This is a... They were chasing me? They must have thought I was responsible for this. Well, I'm not. Trying to find some way to get back. Okay. Oh, that won't work. Didn't work. Well, we took a little damage, but we got back. Well, this is interesting. I'm still, according to the map, I'm still in the Nether. It hasn't changed anything. Hey guys, update your map, why don't you? Why does the map doesn't want to work well with better Nether? I have no idea. Okay, let's get going here. Ugh, I got a bunch of junk I gotta move. Ugh. Still walking around in that Nether. Yep. What a dumbass map maker. Well, maybe we don't need the maybe we don't need this specific mod to give us a better and more interesting Nether, but it's what I like anyway. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna make one of those things. Get the ender pearls. Get the obsidian. If I can remember where the obsidian is, and I don't remember where the black wool. That's not it. Wait a minute. Was that what I thought it was? It is. It should go there. It should go there, but it actually goes here for some dumbass reason. I don't know. Alright, never mind. Yeah, find that obsidian! Whoa! Okay, okay. Oh, wait. And what was the other thing again? Wool and chest. Need wool. I was gonna make some elevators. Elevators can wait, but I am gonna make elevators. Blue ender chests. Oh, I blew it. I was gonna make them out of something else. Only got the blue wool right now. So blue's gonna be the main one. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put them there, and then we can get rid of all that. Because if anything gets put here, will get taken out. So I'd have to remove that, and then everything that gets put in there will get put into this. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Coal coke? Oh, that's another thing. We can't get rid of the coal coke. That is to say, if we put coal coke in there, it'll just go straight there. And then it's got to go somewhere. And does that say where it'll go? No. We need somewhere to put the coal coke. Okay, I got an idea for that. Okay. So that's everything that's sent through here goes into here and automatically pushes itself into here. And therefore it doesn't have to spend any time in that. And therefore whatever just goes through there could now theoretically go straight into that, and then it'll just be there. And so it'll actually take less time. However, we're going to aim for getting rid of this. What we'll do is we'll create more of these in the future. Once we get back there and we get to weaponize that place. Well, not weaponize, I mean turn it into something very useful. And then we can just set up a dump chest here, like, and it just automatically moves stuff into it. And that should work. There's one problem. Ender chest only has 27. So what we should normally be expected to do is this isn't a regular dump chest if it can have 27 items in it. So what we would probably want to do is we'd probably want this to be the dump chest, and it'll go here and it'll move stuff into there. But eventually we're going to be segmenting everything further on. Like we'll have one of these a great distance, so we can put this a great distance away, and well, not that great a distance, but you know what I mean. So there's that. Okay, I think I got this. Where are they going? Netherrack is now going over to be smelted in Smelty Land. Whereupon it then, some of them bricks will go into storage. How does that work again? It should go through there, but it hasn't yet. Can't see it from here. Oh wait, did I do that right? Yeah. See, one white, one yellow. The white ones will go in there, and they eventually find themselves here. I have to still work out the sand-sandstone relationship. I haven't done that yet. And the yellow ones go into here. where they go down here. 4 there. It was 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one. Wait, that's not going to work. So we'll have fewer of those railings, and we'll have fewer of those pillars. But we'll have fences, slabs, and stairs, which is standard. Problem is we don't have this set up yet to put anything over there. So we're going to do that eventually, but we can't do that, right? We just have those, and that's it. Well, we got room right here. Why don't we do that? Well, we got to wait for them to appear in here, I think. Anyway, that's done. And now we're going to do the ceremonial testing of the elevator, and then we'll call it quits. What do we got? Ready? Down we go. Made it! Yep. Yep. Oh, that was really cool. I didn't think it would look so cool. Yes. So, we'll see you next time. And remember, kids, there is nothing you can't put your mind to. Of course, you won't be able to do anything you put your mind to, but you can still put your mind to it and have fun.